Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to look into a specific person or a situation in your mind. And let's see what is going to come out of it, what's happening with that energy. Let's dive into your reading and see. There's a pathway opening here. There's a crown at the end of this pathway. Crown can be symbolizing a position maybe you are actually back and forth fighting for with this person. And this can even be a competitive environment that you're in, because I see the pathway has many stages, many steps, even people in front of you. There's a person significant here. This person has like a letter J in front of their name. Kind of looks like a feminine personality here. This can be in their first name or the last name, like Asia or Jack, Janice, Jason. Can be a masculine or feminine male figure as well. Okay, so it seems like here they are on your pathway. This doesn't mean that they are blocking your pathway. I feel like they are maybe even, you can see here, there's all the people are actually going on the left, right side of the path, and they are on the left side, and they're actually carving out a new pathway. So in your reading, I feel like this person has positive intentions for you. In the other readings that I have done about the subject, some of the guys, actually, some of the signs received some negative people that they are actually reconciling things or resolving situations or releasing out of their lives. But in your case, I feel like the energies coming to you are lucky energies, good energies, being in the right place in the right time. Maybe this person is not really intentionally opening a pathway for you. They're carving their own path, but this is becoming your path as well. This is maybe going to be your way of handling things too. But either way, there is a crown at the end, and everybody's trying to reach this crown. This kind of reminds me of that crown that when there's a ceremony of crowning the king and the queen, does that with a red top, which actually red indicates passion. It's not only the color of fire, but also represents passion here. So this is going to be ending up being something, a passion project for you when you reach to the final destination. This can also be a relationship too. If you are maybe you're manifesting someone, you have someone specific in your mind. The pathway that you're following here is someone opening the path, maybe even to learn about healthy relationships, or maybe asking the right questions to the person. This can be someone that you don't really know right now. Maybe you have like a certain stencil of a person in your mind, but you don't really have someone to fill it. It can be you finding that person can go through this pathway that is carved in front of you. Another thing I see here is there are 3 pentacles, 3 diamonds forming. This can be a teamwork situation, or maybe a situation that you're trying to do everything by yourself, but you need to gather around the right people. And the right people can be like when your alignment with your desire can showing up simultaneously at the same in your life. But this can also be you actually picking up the phone. I see like 2 phone lines forming here, maybe calling those right people to come and show up. So this can be a teamwork that is actually resolving the situation in your hand when you gather around the right people, and the outcome will be your success, the bright I see here a legal paper, a victory, an approval, maybe even a clean slate. If you are dealing with certain situations that you have been carrying from the past, this is going to be your clean slate. You're going to clean up this entire thing, and this is going to be a new beginning for you. I see that you are planting a new seed, and you're standing on here kind of like an ostrich, and you're wearing a massive hat right there, smiling. This indicates that hat is your authority. Ostrich is your animal that will carry you, which is actually, they're really fast animals. When they are running, they're really fast animals. So this is actually your opportunity to show yourself and maybe take a leap of faith and take the lead on a project, put on the hat, become the leader so people can follow you. I feel like this is going to happen after the fact, after you complete one cycle here. This can be about relationships. Maybe the experiences that you're going to utilize them, maybe teach the people, or that when you resolve something with the people showing up here, forming a partnership with them, when you resolve a situation, this is going to give you the confidence to move forward with other desires you have, other plans or manifestations you have. And it seems like here you're not going to stop there. It's going to be a fast growth. I see here there is a fish jumping out of the water. This can even be from something, completing something emotional. Number 2 is partnership. Partnership can also be romantic, or also partnership is in business. You're going to jump into another endeavor, which will have material satisfaction at the end of it. So I feel like here, some of you might be even forming partnerships with life partners here, or letting go of certain people that do not really work for, like align with your future anymore, and forming a power group. Bringing together people that are actually like, it sounds like a long-term plan, but it seems like when you align with the right energies, the slate is clean, like everything is going to reset itself really fast. That is maybe going to be something that you don't really expect to happen that fast. Okay, there are some phone lines forming outside of your comfort zone. You might receive some news. And I also see a woman here. She's wearing a shawl around her neck. You can see her hair. And this kind of reminds me of like a fortune teller, basically. Okay, the fortune teller. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Game of Shadows, I think. No, it wasn't the Game of Shadow. It's the other Sherlock Holmes movie by Guy Ritchie. And Junior, I forgot his name, with 2 beautiful actors are playing in there, and there's a third one, and she's playing the gypsy there. Okay, she was she's not American though. Anyways, that reminds me of that one. She's playing the gypsy woman, who is actually a fortune teller part-time, but she has her clan. She is a leader of a clan as well. So this can be, maybe if you have this kind of innate feelings of knowing what's going to happen next, like guesstimating, and those guesstimations are actually coming to life. This can be you embodying that part of yourself as well. Maybe you can feel what's going to happen, the foresight. And it seems like this can even be putting you in a situation of leading people, because even the name sounds like fortune telling, sounds like you're going to guess other people's future. This can be also you creating the future as well, changing the fortune. Okay, even though it seems like you're telling the future, it can actually become you creating the future here. Okay, I know this is extremely powerful energy, and whatever the situation that you're in, this is going to maybe even push you to a corner that you need to take the lead. Okay, you need to control people. You need to give orders now. And if you have like a specific person in your life as well, that person has to follow the orders that you're giving to. And when you take the charge, you're standing here extremely strong. And there's like, even the lightning strikes, you have a bright aura. You just, everything darker actually moves out of your way. So if that push comes to shove, or I feel like you don't have to let it be that way. It can be you automatically taking charge of a situation. When you do, it is going to actually evolve in the way you want it to go. Okay. And what else? I know this is extremely strong energies, guys. Maybe some of you are not really ready to hear this, but I know some of you are really maybe waiting this as an approval here. I see Scorpio right there. Scorpio, this is your energy, by the way. You are the Scorpio. So even if this is your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this is what is it intended for. I feel like you need to also apply it to your Mars, your action taking, following your passion. Okay, and Scorpio is also a passionate energy. You have a passionate energy. When you put something into your mind, you can go ahead and pursue it. And it seems like here, you stepping into being truly who you are will really put you in the right places with the right people. Okay, and if there's anyone casting a shadow, they will move out of your way. I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. There was a chunk of money here, but it wasn't in your house, in your home. And when you made a wish, it actually fell into your house, into your heart. So it seems like here, this can be even coming in a format of much better than you can imagine. It is falling into your heart, meaning it is going to manifest in a way that your heart truly desires, can really accept it. I see that is a crowd forming here, but there's still some time for that crowd to form. This can be number 3, maybe 3 months or 3 weeks from now. This is going to be forming, and they are actually creating a barrier as well towards a wave coming forth. The wave can be economic wave, the wave of people, or if you are building something, maybe people are criticizing what you're building. It seems like they're going to set a barrier in front of you, so you're not going to hear it. This can be even like a divine doing its work that is not going to allow you to hear those do not approve you, okay? Because sometimes we do hear them, sometimes we don't, but it seems like in this situation, this is something that you're divinely guided. This is maybe even your life purpose, so you're not going to hear the naysayers here. Your desire has some time. It has 2 different stages. It is coming in 2, maybe even there's a like split here, 3 different pieces, okay? But it's still coming forward. I see a number 1. Again, number 1 approves you taking charge. I mean, you can go ahead and watch your moon, rising Venus, if this is your sun sign, on the other signs as well. But the thing is here, none of them actually spoke like this clearly that you need to take charge of the situation. It's not only taking charge, it's about leading the group, being the head of the band here, okay? So if you are, this can even be in a small, something that you don't really consider as a big thing. Maybe you are a grandmother, or you are the leader of the pack, or the oldest one on the pack. This can be even your position of putting you in the highest level, or the father in the pack. And your word is going to be the order. So if you have that idea, if you have that something to say, now it's time to speak it out loud. We're going to look into your situation here, and then which action will be like, let's see if that action will be approved. Also taking the lead, we have the Fool here. The wolf come forward. You see the wolf pack. There is a wolf pack you're dealing with. Wolf pack most of the time indicates families. This can be soul families, or the people that you are actually leading. And let's see, we have the 6 of Pentacles in Justice. 6 of Pentacles is the action, and the Fool is your situation. Seems like you are stepping into an unknown, a new situation here, but this is a new beginning. This is something maybe you haven't experienced before, or you know how to operate because you have been there before. Either way though, Wolfpack is the families, and you are on the front here. You're leading this pack at this time. 6 of Pentacles, your action moment. This 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving, in the mood of maybe if you are in need of help, it's okay to accept the help. And when you actually receive the help, you're going to get into a very valuable situation and position, and you're going to be able to give to the others as well. That's the action moment here. 6 of Pentacles is creating a balance when you're giving and receiving. Not tipping the scale, because scale also shows up here as a justice as well. So that's when you do come from like a fair place and treat people. I don't mean in the same way, because not everybody's needs are the same, but equally indicates that giving them what they're desiring. Also, if this is something, maybe you're providing a service to the people, that you receive what you're giving back as well. You can receive it in the format that you choose. And if you have that kind of like output or input, this is suggesting if you don't have it, just put it in the right places, because the abundance will be coming forward. And the outcome is the justice. You're completing a karma. Maybe this is like a generational karma you're completing. Maybe your ancestors supposed to do this, but they didn't. They ran away from the duty. But now this is your duty. You've taken on this challenge and you're completing it successfully. This can apply into relationships as well. We have the Libra energy again. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Maybe these are the people that you're dealing with at this time. And this can be the situation maybe has been dragged for years now. And it seems like you are by doing the right thing and also taking the lead in a situation and guiding people to the destination, you're going to complete a karma, receive the justice, okay? I'm going to ask 2 spiritual questions to your oracle this time. First one is, what's an important spiritual lesson you're learning in this situation? I felt this karmic energy like a completion of maybe destiny, but let's see. Tenderness, true love, and compassion. It starts with self-love, and then you will get the chance to give it to others as well. This can apply to a situation because like older generations, and me, I consider myself as older generation as well. Sentimentalism wasn't really our parents' strong suit or our grandparents, but now the life is getting gentler. We have, compared to 100 years before, we have an easier life. So seems like here now it's time to relax into it, and that's what you're learning in this journey. And the people showing up in your life are actually going to mirror that energy back to you, true love and compassion. If that's not the case with the people coming into your life, this is actually a reminder that this is not the time to fix what's not really working for you. It's time to find what's working for you, what is true love and compassion, okay? Let's get to your second question. How can you get in alignment with your desires? Of course, you have some desires at this point, and if karma is completing, justice is being served, and you're desiring what you're wanting, we're going to also see the energy of the alignment. 2 of them wanted to come. Let's see what they say. We have a surprise in intuition. Intuition is actually suggesting you to listen to your inner wisdom. You already have a gem, a beautiful, this golden energy within your heart, and it's guiding you towards the right direction. If you're hearing those voices in the sense of not like literal speaking voices, but discomforts in your gut, in your throat, know that intuition is actually speaking to you gently, nudging you towards the right direction, okay? So listen to that inner wisdom. That will guide you to the right place. And also we have a surprise coming here. Look for the unexpected today and every single day. Not only today, but every single day. Look for the blessings in your life, okay? Look for the little surprises, little blessings. Even if you ordered something and just arrived today, you were expecting it tomorrow, consider that as a surprise as well. Because when you keep affirming the surprises, they actually become bigger and bigger in a good sense, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this reading. And if this one touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell so we can keep walking this journey together. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.